Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another, man. Salute to my brother John Kramer first in the building. You know, they call him Money Brown because he get a lot of money. You understand me? What's going down, bro? What's going down, fam? Lakers and the Nuggets kicked off. You did. Omega, what's going down, big brother? How you feeling? How you feel? Damn good, damn good. So I want you to represent your damn hood. My brother King Palmer in the building. King Palmer, what's going down, champ? How you feeling? I can't complain, bro. I can't complain. Six. Go get the cooking in a minute. Boy, a little rough on the head. You hear me? I hit that like button shot come in the building, bro. Hit that like button that shot come in the building. Now we talking about Errol Spence Sparring, knocking the rust off. We talking about Boots Ennis. Is he ready or not? Here I come. You can't run. I'm gonna find you. Let's see if he's ready for the big dogs. You know, Gary and Devin is off. They going their own way, which I respect. You understand? Which I respect to the fullest. Which I respect to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? I respect both fighters, man. I respect both fighters, Gary Russell and Devin Haney, man. Regardless of the situation. Regardless of the situation, you know what I'm saying? D-Lo was going down. You know, they both got two fights. I mean, both got fights ahead of them. And us as fans, us as the people that's talking about, we support them and all that shit. And then turn around and try to diss one or the other, man. Come on with the bullshit, bro. Because y'all know, all y'all know, as fans, if Gary Russell fight fucking Javier Fortuna, it's a good fight, y'all go watch it. If Devin Haney fight Gamboa, we go watch for Devin Haney beat the shit out of Gamboa to see if he knock his ass out quicker than Tank. You know what I'm saying? So it's something in each fight that we all go enjoy. So look at my brother Lawrence William in the building, one of the hardest working men in boxing, under the radar. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I just don't like the you know, the fake shit sometimes, y'all. Y'all know y'all go watch both of them people fight, man. Y'all know it. No, I know it. We're gonna talk about the pay-per-view cards that's coming up. know what I'm saying? Whew. And bro, King Palmer say 3 more fights. He'll be ready. I can see that. I can see that, King. I can see that. You feel me? I can see that, King. We about to get the cooking, y'all. I'm just looking at this, you know. T.I. Reaper, Boots versus Ray Robinson should be a good fight. That'll be a hell of a fight. That'll be a hell of a fight, bro. That'll be one hell of a fight. You ain't never lied, champ. You ain't never lied, champ. I still want Boots. I want Boots and Jose Cito Lopez, me myself. Boots and Jose Cito Lopez. Like that's the fight to push him. And after that fight, then he can go out to Ray Robinson, you know, or maybe a Sergey Lipinets, you know. But we gonna touch on that in a second, bro. Y'all give me like 3 more minutes. No. LeBron with the double rebounds. Y'all hit that like button for me, bro. Yes, sir. T1 Reaper. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Stubborn as hell. And you got to put them down to make them stop coming. You know? You really got to put them down to make them stop coming. That's somebody that's going to really push you. Really push you. Bottom McCallie was going down. Family was going down. How you feeling, champ? How you feeling, champ? No, we over here. We good. We good. You got my brother King Palmer in the building. King Palmer, one of the strongest men I know, bro. I mean, we all strong individuals. I don't take that from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't take that from nobody. But King Palmer is one of the strongest men I know, bro. He know why. My brother Ben Israel in the building. What's going down, champ? What's going down, champ? But King Palmer, y'all lost his mother and his father in the same month. I lost my pops June 2015. June of 2015. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine, bro. Roger Thompson, what's going down, fam? I'm sorry to call you Thomas Thompson. I can't imagine, bro, losing that woman in the other room and my damn pops in the same fucking month. You know, and I know all time heals all wound, and I know my brother's still healing, but that's a wound that's go always have that little opening in it, bro. Because on birthdays, on holidays, on shit that what they used to celebrate things like that, man. That type of shit right there, you know, that should always linger, man. I still think about my pops right now, hearing his voice, can see his face, wishing I can talk to that nigga one last time and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody here that lost the parent, man, because I know it's probably, you know, multiple people that lost parents, but listen, man, shit is real in the field. You know My brother Matthew Valentine's in the building. What's going on, champ? We got 18 people in the building. Let me get some lights. Let me get them lights up. Let me get them lights up, family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, though, man. Can't probably know you always got my respect, champ. On a whole different level. I say it all the time, but I really mean that shit, bro. I really mean that shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But let's click on this EJ situation, fam. EJ should be sparring this week. Nitty G, what's going down, bro? You know, I hit the champ up. I hit the champ up, left a little message, you know, to him and, you know, a few sparring partners. You know what I mean? To get a little something for y'all to see how that shit go. You know, come with a little information for y'all to see how it went, how the champ looked and things like that. But champ is sparring this week. You know, and a lot of people, man. The question I hate hearing, bro. The question I hate hearing is, hey, you think his face gonna be able to hold up? What happened if you think you get punched in the face? You know what I'm saying? After he got thrown from the court, you think it's all good? You think he cool? Like who else? Who better to tell you that he cool than the man himself? You know what I'm saying? Who better to tell you? Like if something happened to you, Matthews, King Palmer, Nitty G, Bottom of Cali, you know what I'm saying? Roderick, T1 Reaper, Ben Israel, everybody in this motherfucking chat. If something was to happen to y'all, bro, who is better to say that y'all are all right? Me or y'all? Me or the motherfucker who going through it? If my brother Matthew had some type of injury that happened with him and he feel like he fully healed, how y'all gonna come to me and ask me, oh, hey, you think Matthew's fully healed? When Matthew telling you that he's fucking fully healed. He going out on the limb telling you, hey, I'm A-okay, bro. I'm A-okay, I'm all right. But y'all still come to me and say, hey, money. Hey, bro, he said he was A-okay. Do you really think he okay? How the fuck can I tell you? When the man telling you himself. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, T1. That's all I'm saying, bro. Earl had he told us plenty of time that he's okay, right? And not only that, when he did the interview with Showtime, the first interview he did, sorry, I think it was Showtime or Fox, one of them. You know, the first interview he did, bro, telling us that he was okay. He was still going to he was still going to get checkups, things like that. Still got posts to get put in his mouth and things like that. Telling us he's A-okay, but he still, you know, got a few more checkups to do. Now that the man is fully cleared, right? Fully cleared, people still won't take his word for it. People still won't take his word for it. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is November 21st will tell it all. You know, November 21st will tell it all. But if you asking me, is EJ A-okay? Yes. Yes. 100% yes. A-okay. 100% yes. A-O-fucking-K. You know what I mean? 100%, bro. Y'all should see how many DMs I get, bro. Hey, is Earl okay? Hey, you think he gonna hold up November 21st? Hey, you think this? Hey, I'd be like, bro, y'all stop asking this damn question and go listen to EJ yourself. You know what I'm saying? But the storm, y'all, that's what I'm more excited about. The storm. Seeing Earl in the ring, you know, giving punches and taking punches, seeing them in that thing. You know, we know sparring is sparring. And a lot of people say, you know, it ain't boxing. It ain't the real deal. But I look at it as the real deal to get you ready for the real deal. You know what I mean? So sparring is very important, y'all. It's very fucking important. You know, people make their names off sparring. A lot of these fighters, Errol Spence, right? Coming out the Olympics. We already knew he was a badass. You know, we all knew Earl was a badass. Right? His peers validated that. When you ask anybody in the Olympics who they think was gonna go the farthest, Errol Spence was the first name to come out of everybody's mouth. You know what I mean? The first name to come out of everybody's mouth, Errol Spence. Right? So he go to the Olympics, get robbed. They bring him back. It's hard. Like once somebody in the Olympics, right, and you that like you in the heat of the moment, and they tell you lost when you know you won. You know what I mean? That kills your morale, man. That kills a person's morale. And I feel like that really did kill Earl morale. You know what I mean? It killed his morale. Because, you know, you feel fucked up. You got all these emotions that's going on inside of you. People telling you how they rob the U.S. fighters over there all the time. And in your head, you probably think like, not me. It ain't going to happen to me. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm this, I'm that. It ain't going to happen to me. And then you go over there and boom. You know what I mean? Reality hit your ass and they rob you. You know what I mean? Reality hit you and they rob you, right? They come back, they fix it. Oh, no, Earl, we sorry. You won. You won. You like, what the fuck? I'm getting, because you know what, in the Olympics, once you lose, you gotta go home. You know what I mean? Unless you pen on your own dime and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Usually motherfuckers, they go. But you know, he probably getting ready thinking, man, I'm finna go home, this, that, and all this shit. So after that, they come to the room. Oh no, man, you know, they overlooked it, they overturned it. You're like, come on, man. You know, but now you gotta go back out there and get back in the ring. You know what I mean? Young, when you're young, you're a high head. When you're young, you're not as mature as you is when you get older. So he probably looking at the situation like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You feel me? So he went out there, took the L, come back to America. Time to go pro. 2015. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry. 2012. Right? Time to go pro now, homie. But what EJ did, y'all, what EJ did, y'all, my brother, main man in the building. To everybody that heard my voice, man, y'all go subscribe to my brother, main man. One of the most stand-up guys you ever meet in this game. David, who's going down, bro? So EJ come back, turn professional. You know, now went into sparring with Floyd Mayweather. First, the Olympic sparring where he whooped Adrian Brown ass. You know what I'm saying? Whooped Adrian Brown ass in the Olympic sparring. Freddie Roach, everybody confirmed that situation. Confirmed that situation. Then you're gonna support a man of all mans, the king of all kings, Floyd Money Mayweather, getting ready for Robert Garcia. You know, I mean Robert Guerrero. I'm sorry, it's my Robert Garcia. Robert Guerrero, and everybody and their mama that was in that sparring section say Errol Spence handled Floyd Mayweather better than anybody ever in sparring handled. And we all know Floyd has some good ass sparring, even with the Paul Spataford. You know what I'm saying? Paul Spataford gave Floyd good work. You know, I'm quite sure there's a lot of other fighters that probably gave Floyd good work. That's sparring. You have your off days. You did. But the thing is, Earl made his name off that shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of your peers, they really look at you and value what you do in sparring when they sit up there watching you and what you do inside the ring. So when you get the respect of your peers, man, and you get the respect of the old heads, salute Macadon one. That's how you know you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're doing something right. So Earl was being known as the scoring king at that time. You did? And that Mayweather scoring just, that shit blew him up. So people can make, when people be like, oh, scoring is not important, this, that, and third. No, you can make your fucking name off scoring. You know what I mean? Javante Davis got to that ring, whooped down boy ass and scoring. That made his name. Feel what I'm saying? That made his name, fam. You know, Rondo shooting threes. No, he ain't no goddamn three-point shooter. You know, you can make your name off scoring. So scoring is very important in my eyes. So now we're looking at EJ, right? We're looking at EJ. Getting back into scoring, getting back into rhythm since September. You know, his accident. Time to get punched back in the face. Because I'm quite sure the scoring partners ain't going to take it easy on his ass. You know what I mean? You about to go in the heat of the fire, partner. You about to go into the heat of the fire. Salute to my brother Blue Blood in the building. What's going down, Blue? I'm over here cooking on EJ scoring, Blue. EJ getting back into scoring and letting him know the significance of scoring and how important scoring is. Because a lot of people say scoring ain't important. You know, Blue, they say scoring ain't important. Well, we know, you know, the real boxing fanatics and the real ones that do this, scoring is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Scoring is everything. So Earl back into scoring, you know, get back into the thick of things. You getting punched in your goddamn face. Regardless if they 16 ounces or not, bro. Regardless if they 16 ounces or not. You getting punched in your face. You can get your motherfuckers knocked out of 16 ounces. You can get your damn eye black. You can get your ribs broken. You can get the wind knocked out of your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't hearing that. Now credit, yes, the 8 ounces, you go feel it real. It's a different type of power. But nonetheless, man, EJ getting back into the ring, and this is gonna tell us everything. We don't have to wait till we get into the fight to say, oh, is he gonna be all right? Nah, bro, he gonna get punched in his fucking face. That quality sparring partners. You know what I mean? They not gonna take it easy on him. You did? You think people gonna sit up and let Earl beat on them like a fucking a pound of flesh and not hit his ass back? Hell no, you gotta be crazy out your mind. You know? So they gonna bring it to his ass. And we go figure out everything we need to know after sparring, bro. It's like muscle memory. You know what I mean? You get in there, the first 2 days, ring rust, but as you heat up, you feel me? As you heat up, things start just coming naturally, bro. Because this is what you do. That's what you've been doing for your 15 fucking years. You've been doing this for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. You know? So EJ ready, man. EJ ready. Get back into the thick of things with Derrick James. Like I say, after Saturday, it's all about Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Derrick James has a big task in front of him with Jamel Cholo going up against Rosario, which we'll go talk about later. You know, Coco the Don, what's going down, fam? You got a boxing channel, I'm gonna subscribe to you, champ. But yeah, man. So at the end of the day, we gonna find out everything we need to know about Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out everything we need to know about Errol Spence. Feel me? Because once you get punched in your shit, bro, a baby can punch you in your shit and hurt you. So just think about a grown ass man in 16-ounce gloves. Come on now. Come on now. You know, like I say, man, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to hear our champ doing. Because I know he gonna put that work in. I know whomever he's working with gonna put that work in. And them boys ain't gonna bag up off his ass. You know what I'm saying? Them boys ain't gonna bag up off his ass. You know, but this is good fucking news. This is good news. You know what I'm saying? This is good news. The champ is back. Y'all hear me? The champ is back, homie. Sorry, y'all. I can get distracted and shit. The champ is back, man. And Derrick James said they're gonna use the same sparring partners, the same crew. You know what I mean? And that crew do consist of Burley Brooks, Adrian Taylor. I can't get the Mexican guy name. You know, it's a Mexican guy that they use. Yes, sir, my brother. Let me put that up there. Derrick James deserves major, and I mean major credit if Jamel and Earl win Trainer of the motherfucking year. You understand? Trainer of the year. 2 unified champions on 2 pay-per-view fights. Back-to-back pay-per-view fights. 2 unified champions. Come on, man. If they find a way, and when I talked to Dirk, I told him, I said the exact same thing, man. If this man win and that man win, you got 2 unified champions, ain't no way you shouldn't get trainer of the year. Dirk say, hold your horses. Want to know why? Because they will find a way to fuck me and go straight to Angelini motherfucking Lomachenko, Vasily Lomachenko, Angelini Lomachenko, and try to get that man fucking fighter of the year, bro. And they will really try to get that man fighter of the motherfucking year, bro. You feel me? Which is some straight bullshit. You feel me? Straight bullshit. Nope, that's boy. They did it. They did it. Damn. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Salute, bro. Chef Boyle D. Oh, I was trying to pronounce, like, I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, though, bro, they'll try to find a way to fuck him, like you said, bro. They really will. They really will, bro. But if he come out on top, 2 unified champions, goddamn me, on 2 back-to-back pay-per-view wins, it ain't no way they can strip that man of that title. Ain't no way they can strip that man of that title, bro. Seriously, ain't no way. At all. At all, bro. At all, bro. See, I got a Errol Spence highlights with custom music. Okay. But yeah, man. So Earl we're gonna figure out everything about Earl, man, through Spawn, fellas. We're gonna figure out everything with Earl through Spawn. Know what I'm saying? Everything we need to know through Spawn. Lawrence said, what's up with Coco the Don? And that's facts. That's facts, man. You know what I mean? So everybody can quit asking the question, what we think about Errol Spence? We're gonna figure out through after Saturday, shit get real with Earl. After Saturday, everything gets real, fellas. Everything gets real. You know what I mean? And that's something we just gotta wait and see. But we can't rush it. Like I say, man, I hit up a few people. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see how that thing crack. We're gonna see how Errol Spence cracking. Big facts. Know what I mean? But Earl and Danny, man. November 21st. It's going down. And I need everybody to get Danny the just due and the credit that he fucking deserve. So when Earl beat this man, he get the just due and the credit that he deserve. Y'all feel me? He get the just due and the credit that he deserves. And that's a fact, homie. But man, let's get into Jaron Ennis, fellas. Philadelphia owned Boots Ennis you know, a menace. Boots passing Saturday, man, put on a hell of a performance. We can't deny that. I mean, we can't deny that. Hell of a performance. Went out there, did what he had to do. Got the job done in spectacular fashion. You know what I mean? Against the Gregu, right? Salute the Boots for that, right? Now, a lot of people want to compare Boots to Errol Spence, Boy Crawford, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, even my man Thurman, yo. Even Thurman, right? I look at Boots and I say Abregu was his toughest opponent to this day. A man that's never been knocked out, tough, rough, rugged. Got to give him that. But still, he never fought Errol Spence. Abregu never fought, and I'm sipping the soda, fam. He never fought Errol Spence. He never fought a Danny. He never fought a Sean, a Bud, or a Thurman. Because I do feel like they would have knocked out Abregu as well. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no knock on Jaron. You know, this ain't no knock on Jaron. But I still see him as a hell of a fighter. As a hell of a fighter. You know, the future of boxing. Can't take nothing away from it. Can't take nothing away from Jaron Ennis, bro. Hell of a performance against the toughest opponent of his career, right? But I still want to see him in another big fight, yo. I like the Abregu fight, but like I said, I want to see somebody that had world championship experience in the ring. I want to see somebody that got grit. Like when you look at Abregu, you can say he got heart. He got his ass knocked down. He got up. He had too much heart for himself. But he had no game plan, in my opinion. You know, he had no game plan, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It was to go in there, see how long he can last. You know what I mean? See how long he can last. And try to take that as a moral victory because there's no way he was going to beat Jaron Ennis. Jay Cooley, what's going down, fam? There's no way he's going to beat Jaron Ennis. But I do feel like, and I don't know if Josecito Lopez and Maurice Hooker is set in, you know, for November 21st on the Errol Spence undercard or not. You know, that's what people talking about. But it's fights out there for Boots. It's fights out there for Boots to put him in that championship contender position to fight and to be a mandatory and things like that. But I'm not fit to jump and hoorah, you know what I mean, too damn fast, bro. I'm not because we seen this story and we know you did what you're supposed to do against the opponents you're supposed to do it too. You know what I mean? One guy hit me up and said, well, who was Errol Spence fighting at 23 years of age? When you look at the comparison, right? When you look at Errol Spence, because him and Boots got the similar record, 26-0. Boots got 24 knockouts. I think Earl had 23 knockouts. You know what I mean? But look at the competition that each of them been fighting, bro. Look at the competition. How we got the same amount of fights, but I'm the unified champion, fighting on my third pay-per-view in a row, making millions of dollars. Could it be the number one pound-for-pound fight after November 21st? And yes, I know Boots 23 years of age and things like that. But if you got the same record as me, 26-0, 24 knockouts, who have you been fighting? And I'm an eye test man. I look at Boots and I see the skills. I see the power, I see the athleticism, bro. You know what I mean? I see the athleticism. I also see flaws as well. You know what I mean? He like to play with his food a lot. You're not fit to play with them top dogs like that. You're not about to play with no Porter, no Earl, no Sean, no Danny, or no Thurman. You know what I mean? Even the Ugas. You have to be serious every step of the way, bro. Every step of the way. Ron Boy Fresh going down, bro. You got to be, yeah. And I don't knock you, Coco, if you feel like you're ready. I just don't. You got to be serious every step of the way, playing with them big dogs. You know what I mean? Now, could you fight to the level of your competition? Sometimes you can. And I'm not saying that's what Boots doing, but he getting the knockouts and you looking impressive. You know, but man, people talking about, oh, he'll beat Bud Crawford. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. That shit'll get derailed. Boots and his shit will get derailed if you put him in numbers of turns Bud Crawford right now. He go compete. Like I said, he can compete with him. I won't take that from him. But mentally, bro, mentally, when shit get rough, when you ain't the fastest, when you ain't the tough, when you ain't the strongest, when you ain't the smartest, how do you adapt? That's what it's gonna come down to. How do you adapt? And on that stage, on that level, where these dudes already been at already. You know what I mean? Where they been at already. You know? So it's gonna be an experience factor. It's going to be an experience factor. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an experience factor. You know, it's going to be an experience factor. And them dudes that got that experience, I feel like it's going to edge them out. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Lamar, what's going down, man? Can't get drawn into an unnecessary firefight either. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, I look at the situation, bro. I look at the situation, and I say Boots is one hell of a talent. Boots can fight his ass off. Boots is showing that he will be world champion, bro. He will be world champion. He will carry the 147-pound division. It's the deepest division in boxing. I remember Blue Blood said that as well. You know what I mean? He's going to have his turn. But I think Boots looking at these other young champions, like I say, bro, the other young champions, and seeing them getting a shine, and he feeling like, you know, I need to be right there. You know, he probably feel like he's more skillful than all them younger fighters. You know, but the level of competition at the division is just different. You know what I mean? The level of competition at the division is just different. You know, Boots versus Porter ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, homie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna happen. No, the level of competition at 147 pounds is different than these other. Exactly, man. That's what I want. That's what I want, big bro. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Because Lopez is that fighter. They got that grit and that dog in him that's gonna come to try to win. He's coming to win. You know what I'm saying? He's coming to win. He's not gonna let up. He's not gonna let up. He's that fighter that you're gonna have to really put his ass down. And Boots ain't gonna be able to play with him. Because he's gonna continue to come. You know? And that put you in a different state of mind, bro. That'll put Boots in a different state of mind. Yeah, you did. And after that fight, if he go in there and dog out Jose Lopez, right? If he go in that motherfucking do Jose Lopez like he did to Bregu, right? Knock him the fuck out in 7 to 8 rounds. If he go in there and dog that man out like that, then you got to say Boots is ready to fight one of these motherfuckers to be a mandatory for one of these titles. You did. And I'm not saying that Jose Lopez, you know, is as people want to say, a big fish. But there's certain fighters out there that's just stubborn, like my man said, that's coming to win no matter what. That ain't gonna give up until the end. Until the end, bro. Until the motherfucking end. And that's what I want Boots to go up against. That's what I want him to go up against. I don't want you to go up against a tough guy that can take a bunch of punches and say fuck you and all that shit, but ain't trying to get the W. I want somebody that's gonna try to get that W. You know what I mean? That's gonna push you. And what Jose did to Thurman, now credit, Thurman got the W. He whooped him, but we saw that dog and that grit, and I saw that determination. I saw that determination from a former world champion. You know what I'm saying? I saw that determination from a former world champion that went in there and said, I'm trying to make my name off this motherfucker and try to get this W, to put myself back in position to try to be a world champion again. And Jose Lopez, I think he possesses that, bro. And after that, let's see if we can get a Boots and a Ray Robinson like y'all talking about. You know what I mean? A Boots and a Liberalness that's out there. A Boots and a winner of, well, if he whoop Jose ass, then Maurice will be there. But it's so much for Boots to make his name off of. He got a high fucking ceiling, bro. His ceiling is so high at 23 years of age. We can't take that away from him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, T1. I like the formula, bro. I liked him. I really did. But he's 23 years of age, right? And look, I know back in the days, man, champions used to fight that early, bro. They used to fight that early, but they was going up against motherfuckers they same age at 23, 24, and shit like that. But when I'm looking at Boots and I'm looking at these top dogs, bro, and people keep, I feel like it's disrespectful a little bit. And when Boots say he want them dudes, we know they not gonna look his way right now. This what we know, right? This what we know, right? We know they not gonna look Boots' way right now. People say high risk, low reward. People say no recognition. People can say, oh, he's not ready yet, this, that, and the third. Lawrence Wim here beat the fuck out of Luis Collazo. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I think Collazo, I like him, but I don't think Collazo is coming. I don't like that, bro. Boise train Ray Robinson. I'm still working on boys, but I don't like that Lawrence Wim. I don't like Luis Collazo. But, damn, what was I at, y'all? His ceiling is so high. And I feel like it's disrespectful because we know Errol Spence trying to become undisputed. We know Terrence Crawford trying to get his biggest fight with one of the PBC boys. We know Sean Porter trying to get a rematch with Errol Spence. We know Danny Garcia is fighting Errol Spence. We know Thurman is trying to get back into the game and fight one of the big dogs. Even Ugas trying to get into that bitch and put himself for a real world title. Salute to him because he cried over his WBA. And like I say, the regular, as long as they paying you, as long as you're paying the sanction the body, keep that motherfucking title like it's a real title. There's so many titles in boxing, so fuck it, why not? So when I look at the situation, my brothers, you know what I mean? When I look at the situation, right? I say, you got to respect them dudes at the top of the 147-pound division. Because they fought their way to be where they at right now. And they all got agendas, and we got to respect that shit. They all got plans, and Boots don't fit none of their game plans. He don't. It don't. Boots got everything in the game and nothing to lose, and they got everything to lose and nothing to gain with Boots, but put Boots on their record early. Because if they beat Boots, it's going to be the Canelo and Floyd Mayweather effect. You beat them early. You beat them early. Now, let's see if you can beat one of them champions like that. We know the narrative will get played, bro. We know the narrative that's going to get played, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I want Boots to rise up that ladder the right way, put himself in position to go bang it out with these boys on a respectable note, and putting more experience under his belt. Putting more experience under his belt. Of course, you're going to have fucking heart. You're a bad boy. Of course, you're going to have heart. You up to come. You see these boys, you're supposed to feel like you can whoop the world. You're supposed to feel like that. Earl felt like that. Thurman felt like that. Porter, Bud, everybody felt like that when they was up and coming. You know what I mean? You're supposed to feel like that. But that perception and reality is two different things. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things. And don't get me wrong. Confidence is a motherfucker. And I'm not taking nothing away from Boots and not telling him to be confident. But we all know what's really going on at the 147-pound division. We all know the lineup and what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? We all know the lineup and what's really happening. Who chasing who and who trying to get who. You know what I mean? I like that, B. Romero. I like that. Salute to you too, champ. Thank you for rocking with me. Curtis Siegler, what's going down? Real disrespectful saying a bigger, stronger Bud. I see where you're coming from with Boots, but I also think Boots is ready to step it up, even if it's little by little. I ain't saying nothing wrong about him stepping up. I'm just saying step it up the right way. Step it up the right way. You feel me? Just step it up the right way. Boots versus Ugas after Boots beat the Josecito Lopez, because Ugas is in a position to where he's trying to get a world title shot with one of these big boys. You know what I mean? And rightfully deserved, bro. Rightfully deserved. Ed 1050, what's going down, bro? What's going down with you, fam? Well, I don't see Boots being at 147 that much longer. Man, he ain't going nowhere too soon, round boy. He ain't going nowhere too soon. Yeah, those guys were up and coming and progressing. Boots hasn't fought his Henry, Algieri, or Bundu level opponent yet. Boots fighting better opposition than Bud. I disagree, bro. I disagree. You know, I disagree with that one. But nonetheless, you know, his ceiling is so fucking high, bro. His ceiling is so high to where he don't have to rush. He don't have to rush. You know what I mean? He can give himself 2 more years and be right there. Give himself 2 more years, you know what I mean? And be right there ready. Hey, Ron Boy, that's a hell of a fight, bro. Ron Boy, that's a hell of a fight, bro. Keon, what's going on, big bro? Let me know if you want the link, bro. Hey, Ron Boy, that's a hell of a fight, bro. Hell of a fight. But I just don't want him to rush, bro. Because he do got something good going. He do got something good going. Nah, Bud ain't gonna fight Ennis, bro. Bruce Goes, what's going down? Bud not fighting no Ennis, bro. You know what I mean? If you've been here, Anthony, I don't know if you're listening to me or not, bro. But nonetheless, fam. Okay. You know what I mean? But look, you got the fighters out there to build his resume and get him ready for the right time. And look, by him getting ready for the right time, he growing, getting knowledge, getting experience. The other champions, they fighting each other. That's wear and tear on them. This chestnut checkers, baby. It's chestnut checkers. They getting wear and tear on them. If they still there when you get there. But by this time, you building yourself. They you know what I'm saying, putting wear and tear on each other. So when you get there, you still fresh. You still fresh. Now they still gonna be real champions. But at the end of the day, you still fresh. You got that youth, my G. You got that youth. You know what I mean? You got that youth. And you got that experience. And you go up in that thing and you'll be ready right on time, bro. You'll be ready right on time. Feel what I'm saying? Instead of them catching you too early. Instead of them catching you too early for a couple dollars. Y'all feel me? Catching me too early for a couple dollars. Now you done lost to one of these big dogs, and now guess what the people gonna say? He was a hype job. Because after one loss, they really to throw you in the gutter. Nowadays, the Floyd Mayweather era of fans, and Floyd's my guy inside the ring, you know, but the Floyd Mayweather era, where motherfuckers looking at you, and if you take one loss, you're a dunner. You gone. My brother, Mr. De Niro, what's going down, fam? You gone. You know what I'm saying? Out of 32 people, when I get 3 donations, show some love, fam. You know what I'm saying? You gone. Goddamn me. So I don't want him to rush, bro, because he don't have to. He don't have to. And like I say, I like Boots, man. I like him a lot, bro. I like him a lot. But we seen all the other champions do the same thing on their way up to the top. You know, if I'm saying something wrong, correct me. We seen all the other champions do their thing, you know what I mean? Right on their way to the top. And we all say we need them to step it up. We need them to step it up. Right? And I feel like that. I feel like that. I feel like Boots got to get that step up, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like he got to get that step up. Like I say, beautiful performance, man. Uppercut from fucking hell. Uppercut from hell. Hit that motherfucker with that uppercut and knocked his ass out. Cleaned him. Cleaned him, fam. Cleaned him, fam. You know what I'm saying? Cleaned him. But at the same time, he was supposed to do that. He was supposed to do that, you know. And when I go, let me go down and bring your resume real fast. He lost to Alexander Disputing. We know he was the champion, but he got popped. He lost to Kavalauskas, right? And Alex Morton and Jamal James, right? Good competition. Good competition. Good competition. And that's the good competition that we want Boost to go up against. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good competition we want Boost to go up against. Now just think, Jamal James, Alex Morton, E.J. Kavalauskas, and Alexander whatever the fuck you pronounce the last name, and my guy Jaron Ennis, right? Come on, man. Soto Carras, come on, win. "40 years of age, Lawrence Will. Of course he gonna beat Humberto Soto Carras. Of course he gonna beat that. But I'm looking at the competition he fought. I'm looking at the competition, bro. I'm looking at the competition that he lost against, right? So when we look at the competition he lost against, and we look at him fighting Jaron Ennis, was Jaron not supposed to do that? You feel what I'm saying? Now, I do give him credit because he knocked his ass out. You know what I mean? He knocked his ass out. And that's big time because he never been stopped. He never been stopped. And that right there shows that Boots special and he's built. But when we're looking at the competition that he lost against, nobody picked Abreu to beat no fucking Jaron Ennis. Not even close. Not even gave him a chance. Not even a fighting chance. You understand what I'm saying? Not even a fighting chance. So that's my point. That's my point. Exactly. So I'm looking for him to go up in that thing and go up against the fighters that we all know that can push him, that can get him ready for a contender. You understand what I'm saying? They can get him ready for a contender fight. And we'll see how he go from there. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, he played with his food a little bit too much for me. You know what I mean? He get the job done. But you talking about going up against one of them hungry lions right now that's still running their pride lands? That's still running their pride lands? They got their women laying around, nailing them whenever they want to, and you think you gonna walk up in there and take all of that? Ain't gonna happen. Not right now, bro. Not right now. Not right now, fam. And I'm willing to bet whatever on it. I'm willing to bet whatever on that. Boots won't beat one of them top dudes right now. From Errol, Bud, even I still choose Danny over Boots right now. I think that'd be maybe the weakest link in my opinion. But I might still favor Danny. And I know people might look at me like, oh man, Danny flat-footed, Danny this, Danny that. No, Danny has fucking experience, bro. Danny has fucking experience. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when you look at the 147-pound division, Danny Garcia is a top dog at the 147-pound division. So out of Philly, Danny is that man. When you talking about the welterweights, when you talking about the welterweights out of Philly, Danny is that man, bro. Know what I'm saying? Danny is that man. You feel me? Yeah, Lawrence, that's true too. That's true too, Lawrence. I still pick Thurman, Ben. I still pick Thurman. Because even though we can say Thurman is soft to the body, we can say he's soft to the body. Piece of land. We can say he's soft to the body, but nonetheless, he won all them fights. You know what I'm saying? He won all them fights. He found a way to recover and get the job done besides Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Besides Manny Pacquiao, I still ain't get the motherfucker on. Besides Manny Pacquiao, you know what I mean? And that's real shit. That's real shit. Because Thurman is a bad motherfucker at the end of the day, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. Thurman a bad boy. Thurman a bad boy. None of the top dogs beat him yet. He could have won the Pacquiao fight if he'd have calmed his ass down and wasn't trying to go for the goddamn knockout. You know what I mean? But Thurman go rumble with whomever they put in the ring with him. He go rumble with whoever they put in the ring with him. Feel what I'm saying? I feel like Bud is a smarter fighter. Bud IQ, even though he said he think he's smarter than Bud, I don't think so right now. I feel like EJ got more grit. You know what I'm saying? Fundamentally and better technical. You know? I don't know about stopping boots, bro, but I got him beating him. I got him beating him. You know? But I just want my man to move the right way, bro. I just want him to move the right way. Yeah, man, but he got to hit Thurman with that motherfucker now. He got to hit Thurman with it now. Was a beautiful uppercut. But he's going to have to catch Thurman with that motherfucker. You feel me? Focus ball. Salute to you, my brother. Hey, Focus, what you tell that boy Troy King, bro? I'll box, you box. Let's get into the ring so I can knock your fucking ass straight. You understand me? Nigga, I put money on Focus all over him. I put money on Focus to beat the shit out of Troy King. To beat the shit out of Troy King. Yeah, Thurman good on his feet, bro. Thurman a good boxer. Thurman got a good jab, got real snapping power too. Real snapping power too. You know? Somebody just sent a donation through. Here I come, family. Mr. Mott, thank you so much, champ. I appreciate that first donation of the day. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you, champ. I really do. Shouts out to my bro, Mr. Mott, for the first donation, bro. You know, but I put money on Focus to beat the shit out of a hater. And this is my thing about cats, right? And I'm going to get back on top of my families. That's my thing about dudes, right? They snoop around the LDBC. They snoop around, right? They go from channel to channel trying to figure out who is who. You understand what I'm saying? They hear a name. Oh, let me go find out who is that. Go sit up on his channel. Hate, like I say, hating like a motherfucker. Hear things that they don't agree with. Hear things that they don't like, right? Hear things that they don't like. My brother Focus Ball, thank you so much for the donation, bro, for the second donation of the day. My brother Focus Ball. Much love, my brother. So they snoop around the LDBC channels, y'all, with a fucking grudge. With a grudge. For no reason. For no reason. Salute to Ramisi Sultan III. What's going down, brother? They snoop around the LDBC channels with a grudge for no reason. Nobody has done nothing to these individuals, y'all. Has done nothing to these individuals, but show love. Show love. People show, like, when you look at Troy King, he got showed nothing but love coming from the LDBC. I liked that, John Kramer. I was laughing. And I like the other comment somebody wrote too. Say, this guy got 8 fights and already catching CTE. That shit was funny. But check this, fam. The LDBC showed that man Troy King nothing but love, fam. 78 helped that man get his page going, fam. You know what I'm saying? He was on Fanon channel. I'm quite sure if you donated, Fanon showed love to you. You went on BFTB channel and got your ass ate up. Got your ass ate up. You even admitted that you got ate up, right? Right? He admitted he got ate up. I got bodied 2 times today, yo. I got bodied 2 times today, yo. You know what I'm saying? Show this man nothing but love. So you go to BFTB, get his ass ate up, right? Admit that he got ate up. And people say that they real mans. People say that they trill, right? People say that they trill. Oh, I'm a man, I'm stand up, right? But then to go to their channel and cap. Went to his channel and said, this man literally went to his channel and said, I ate up BFTB, I put him in a body bag. I put him in a body bag. When we literally seen you, me, and hundreds of others, seeing you bow down and say BFTB bodied you, bro. That's a body. I mean, if he's not in her, it's a body. But you go to your channel and cap. You go to your channel and cap. I can't respect no man like that, bro. I can't respect no man like that, bro. And my platform opens for him anytime. He came up on the video and say some people still don't learn. You don't know me, homie. You don't know me. You can't say some people still don't learn. You feel me? I'm gonna be able to fight in my wheelchair with my Negroes. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? And this ain't me playing tough or none of that shit. But yeah, I carry myself like that. Yeah, I do think I'm a tough motherfucker. I do. You can tell by the way I talk. That's how I do. I carry myself like that, like a man, homie. Ain't afraid of whatever comes. Whatever comes, it comes. Whatever comes, it comes. You dig what I mean? But I'll be damned if I hold my tongue for any motherfucker, bro. I'll be damned if I hold my tongue for any motherfucker. Especially if I feel like it's the truth. You know what I mean? And when I see you in person, I'm going to be the same Negro that you see right here, right now. The same person you see right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So niggas are, oh, I'll flip that nigga out of his wheelchair. Oh, I'll roll that nigga in the middle of the street. Oh, I'll set this nigga on fire. Oh, this, that, and the third. This and that. Listen, if you can make it to me to do all those things, you deserve to do it to me. You feel me? If you Negroes can make it to me to do all that shit that y'all talking about, flip me out the wheelchair, roll me down the street, set me on fire, do this, do that, all this word shit y'all be talking about. If you make it to me and you able to do it to me, you deserve it, homie. You fucking deserve it. You deserve it. And I deserve it. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the last thing I'm worrying about. That's the last thing I'm worrying about. You know what I mean? If you niggas ain't, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Y'all better be shooting something with a motherfucking 100 round on it from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be shooting something with something from a distance, bro. But these dudes thinking because they boxers and shit like that, that people just go bow down to them or something, or they hold more weight than the next. Man, you gotta be crazy, homie. You gotta be crazy out your mind, homie. You gotta be crazy out your goddamn mind. Cats gotta be crazy out their mind, bro. My brother BFTB in the motherfucking building. What's going down, BFTB? Talking about this nigga Troy King for a minute before I get back to cooking. You know what I'm saying? Troy King go on his live stream and say he bodied BFTB when he admitted to being body his damn self. He admitted to it. But first he tried to act like he was talking to somebody. BFTB laughing at his ass. He go, I got bodied twice today, yo. No, wait a minute. Tell me how I got bodied. How did I get bodied? Nigga, you know how you got bodied. Otherwise, you won't be saying that you got bodied, motherfucker. You won't be saying you got bodied if you're talking about you got bodied. You know how you got bodied. If he's not in her, it's a body, blood. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We know what happened. We know the truth. You know what I'm saying? We know the truth. We know the truth. Boy say he put you in the body bag without even trying. My brother Hound in the building, man. Everybody salute. Stop what we doing right now. That's my bro right here, man. My bro. When y'all look, when I drop that video, with Jaron Ennis, I need y'all to go look. The music in the background is my brother right here. We got more to come. We got more to come. There's one song, I got 13 more to put down. You understand what I'm saying? I got 13 more to put down, and they coming. They coming, and they coming fast. You understand me? Salute to my bro, man. But he say that he bodied BFTB when he bodied him his damn self. We seen it. Man, BFTB, would I lie to you, man? Would I lie to you? You know what I'm saying? Would I lie to you, champ? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but this is my thing. So they slip around the LDBC channel trying to figure out who this is, who that is, who that is. 78 showed you love, dude. 78 showed you love, help you get your channel going. Right? Town Biz showed you love. You went on Fanon channel, like I say, Fanon had to show you love and sent you to the graveyard. Sent you to the graveyard, right? You get your ass bodied on the graveyard. You get bodied on the graveyard. Then you go run your ass on over to your channel and talk that bullshit. And talk that bullshit. Y'all feel me? Talk that bullshit. Like I say, my platform open anytime you're ready to step up on this motherfucker. Because Negroes like him, they got a tendency of being jealous of things that they can't control. And that's Troy King. How can you say, first of all, you screaming 78 government name like you know him like that. You don't know him like that. I'm gonna send you the clip, BLTB. You ain't watched the video I did on the Negro. Otherwise, you'd have heard it, bro. You must ain't watched the video I did on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they showed you nothing but love. So now you snoop around, bro, and you trying to think you gonna find an easy prey, but you're not. You ain't like you think man, listen, bro. You fucking with real stand-up Negroes. There's killers out here, homie. There's killers on whatever level you want to get on. Like I say, you come under my video and say some people still don't learn. I never encountered you. You never had words with me. You understand me? I seen that piece of shit ass video you put up trying to diss the LGBTC when I seen what type of Negro you was. I seen you on another Negro platform who got hate for the LGBTC. I know that's who you got your information from because you come out and say, I don't even know who the LGBTC was. I didn't even know who started the LGBTC. So the person that had to tell you who started the LGBTC is a hater of the LGBTC, and I know exactly who he is. You know what I mean? He gets no credit over this way. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't try to comment on some shit that you don't know about. Don't try to comment on some shit that you don't know about because you're going to get yourself fucked over. You'll get fucked over. You say that you say that the LGBTC are clowns. You call them motherfuckers clowns that you don't know, homie. You call them motherfuckers clowns that could be on the side and you're ready to knock your motherfucking head off without your awareness. And I don't give a fuck if you got a gun on you or not. I know a lot of niggas that die with a gun. Motherfuckers die with guns every day. JFK was surrounded by plenty of guns. He got his motherfucking head blew off. So, nigga, that don't mean shit. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga think because they got a gun to make them tough. That shit don't make you tough, nigga. Every motherfucker got a gun nowadays. Dig what I mean? Every motherfucker carry guns nowadays. Legal, illegally, just bumped up on a motherfucker. The scariest nigga will blow your motherfucking head off. And that's a fact. We all know that. The scariest nigga in the world will blow your motherfucking head off because he's afraid of what you might do to him. You understand what I'm saying? The most dangerous man in the world is a scary motherfucker with a gun in his hand. Because he don't know how to take you. He don't know how to react. And he afraid to die. So before he die, he will kill your ass. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I want the nigga to come join this platform. I want him to jump on. You know, I want him to jump on. I want him to try to defend himself. I want to know his logic and his reason behind calling the LGBTC clowns and talking about motherfuckers this, that, and third. Because people pushing narratives that you don't agree with, homie. People pushing narratives that you don't agree with. Every motherfucker not gonna agree with the same thing. But that don't make you have to go to your channel and try to call a motherfucker out and then call niggas out that you don't know. That you don't fucking know. Y'all feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. People think because they was a boxer that in the streets everything is the Queensberry rules. Nah, you got the game fucked up, homie. You better learn the game of the streets, partner. You better learn the game of the streets. JFK got shot by his driver. A gun do make you a man, and a baby can't pull the trigger. Exactly. Nah, he ain't get shot by the driver, Kevin. I saw that video, bro. I saw it. I saw what you're talking about. That was a glimpse. It looked like he reached back and shot him. I did all my JFK is one of my favorite presidents for my own personal reason, even though some shit happened with him. But I know what you're talking about. There was a glimpse, and it looked like he was pointing a gun backwards, but he wasn't. You know what I mean? JFK was killed by the mob, homie. He was killed by the mob. And Harvey Lee Oswald was the motherfucker to take the blame. You know what I'm saying? And Jack Ruby's silly ass, the one that went and killed Harvey Lee Oswald, think he gonna get some credit, but only got his ass fucked over. He did. But that's neither here or there, though. You know, but he want to run his mouth. And, you know, I want him. I want him to come out here. I want him to come out here. Troy looked like this smoker from my old hood. I grew up and named Trey Bad. You know what I'm saying? I want him to come out here because I can't stand individuals, bro, who sit around and play cool, but they envy in the back of their head, they envying the motherfucker. They envying the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I'm known for kicking niggas in the balls before I throw up one punch. Street rules or no rules. Exactly, bro. Missy. At Public Law, he not going to get in the ring. I was at R&R in Dallas with EJ and couldn't get that work, but it's always an excuse. Oh, okay. I respect JFK too. We need to link up. You deep too. Oh yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I rap too, bro. Man, listen. I'm so knowledgeable, bro. I don't put everything out that I know, Kev. You hear me? But I can get on whatever level, bro. Political, entertainment, boxing, whatever. And if I don't really know, I'm gonna adapt to where I'm gonna go do my research and I'm gonna know before we had that conversation, I'm gonna know some shit about it. I ain't gonna come into that bitch blind-handed, and it ain't gonna be no stupid shit. It's gonna be real shit. You know what I'm saying? Out of 41 people, can I get 3 donations, y'all? Show some love, fam. Show some love. Show some love to the king, man. But yeah, dudes like him, man, you gotta watch, bro. Like I say, he started on Ego. Him and Ego got into it. Now he don't fuck with Ego no more. You know what I'm saying? So when cats get to talk on that, I used to box. I've been in the business and all that shit. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Because right off the bat, he feel like he's superior over you. Don't trust him. You understand what I'm saying? Because you was in the game for 8 fights, homie. 8 fights. You never been past 6 fucking rounds. You never been past 6 fucking rounds. What's your highest payday? $3,500? What's your highest payday? $5,500? You ain't go over 10,000. You ain't doing those 6 rounds going over $10,000, homie. You ain't doing those 6 rounds going over $10,000. And I ain't the nigga to count nigga pockets. I ain't the nigga to count nigga pockets. Feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't act like you more knowledgeable than us. Who we do this shit, we research this shit. We do this shit, we research this shit. We're not going into nothing blind. We're not just talking out our ass, homie. We're not just making up false narratives that you claim people are. You know what I mean? Just because the narrative don't fit your narrative don't mean that it ain't valid or it don't have no substance behind it, partner. You did? How about you take what a motherfucker say and go do your research on it? You know what I'm saying? And figure out that even if it's just one line in there, a motherfucker, listen to me. You can say 50 fucking things, right? 49 can be off. As long as one validates that whole shit, you good and you know what you're talking about. You good and you know what you're talking about. And they can't dispute that. So you have a valid argument to argue your claim. You have a valid argument to argue your claim. You can lay down 59 things, and as long as one of them hit, you know what you're talking about. Man, what's up? We have a lot in common. I'm just so street. I'm in transition and dealing with it all now, so I might have to sit down. But I'm going to be home, and I'm flooding them before I go. No doubt, bro. No doubt, Kev. No doubt, man. Man, listen, man, I grew up in that shit. I'm still in that shit, but it ain't nothing to glorify. It ain't nothing. Like I say, I'm still in the motherfucking house that got shot up right now. That motherfucking brother got paralyzed in. And these niggas hood, so street shit ain't nothing. When it comes to the street shit, I do that shit with my eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? Curtis Siegler, thank you so much for the donation, my brother. I appreciate you, champ. Much appreciated. I do the street shit with my eyes closed, bro. So when niggas get to talking about street shit and all that shit, they can miss me with the bullshit. I know a real street nigga from the false ass nigga, the nigga that's trying to make himself be something that he not. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that's trying to make himself something that he's not. You know? But Troy King, he's a fighter. No, got some knowledge on him. I won't say that the man is dumb at all. You know what I mean? I won't say that the man is dumb at all. The man do got some knowledge on him. Look like he studied comedic science by the way he talk and the shit that he be wearing. You know what I mean? So he doing Egyptology and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't fucking with no dummies, sir. You ain't fucking with no dummies from a long shot. Mr. Troy King, Mr. Garlic Butter, whatever the fuck you be talking about. El Quacho Bagacho, Susie Manacho, Balacho, whatever the fuck you be saying. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, when you speak on the LDBC, bro, what baby say, man? Put some respect on that motherfucking LDBC, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Put some respect on that motherfucking LDBC, bro. You did? I died 5 times and it's all business with me. I'm retired. You can Google me. It's all love, fam. He ain't dumb, just stupid as fuck for trying to cross the L. Talk that shit with me. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit, Mr. Sultan III. Talk that shit. You ain't dumb. You just a foolish motherfucker for trying to go up against the motherfucking mob, nigga. You ain't go win. You ain't go win, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't go win. Big facts, bro. And that's all it's about, Kevin. That's what it's about. That's how you leave a legacy behind, Kevin. That's how you leave a legacy behind when you can change up the youth. When you ain't a selfish ass nigga and just worrying about yourself. When you ain't just worrying about your own bank account or your own perception. Oh, I can fuck this many hoes, or I can get this house and drive this many cars and shit on my people. You dig? Nah, it's about raising the youth, letting them know that it's hope in the future. Because there's a lot of motherfucking youth that's out there. A lot of kids. It's a lot of kids. And here in St. Louis, bro, it's a lot of kids that don't have a father. It's a lot of kids that don't have a mother. It's a lot of kids that don't have a father and a mother. And I got a lot of them kids in my fucking family. I see a lot of them kids out in the streets. I know a lot of them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do. I want to help do something to help these kids out. And I'm going to do something to help these kids out. You know what I'm saying? That's big dog shit. That's being a gangster. That's real. You know what I'm saying? But these cats ain't going to feel that, though. That shit go over their head. That type of shit go over their head, bro. Feel me? That type of shit go over their head. But we going to get back to the boxing, fam. Because I talked enough on Troy King. But just know, the platform is open anytime you want to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? We can handle that business on what you said about the LDBC. You can apologize like a man. I'm going to repeat. We can handle that business about what you said about the LDBC. You can apologize like a man, and then we can talk like man. You feel me? Then we can talk like man and hash the differences out, and we can go on about our separate ways. You dig? But if you're coming on some tough shit, if you're coming on some, oh, you think you're better than the next or you know more than the next, then we're going to handle however you come with it, homie. Just like that. Just like that, bro. You know? Back to Jaron Ennis, though, man. Jaron Ennis, hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter, man. Got a bright future. Ceiling is high. Ceiling is super high. You know? But they better not rush the kid, bro. They better not rush the kid. I will be the walking sacrifice, and I was one of those kids. That's what this I'm a Hound Mafia is all about. No doubt, bro. No doubt. It's a lot of men with no father figures. Exactly, brother. It's a lot of women with no woman figure too. Shit, we gotta call it straight down the middle. It ain't just the man, it's the women too we gotta heal. You know what I mean? It ain't just the man, it's the women too we gotta heal. And the kids. Shit, we gotta heal our women the most. But we gotta get these motherfucking men in check. To be real men out here, not bitch ass Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Not bitch ass Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Out of 40 people, let me get 3 donations, fam. Show some love, fam. Show some love. You feel me? But Jaron Ennis, y'all. Jaron Ennis. We're gonna see what his next move is. You know, we know we ain't gonna see him until next year. Hopefully the early part of next year, the first quarter. You know, somewhere around February or March. You know what I'm saying? February or March. You say you just cash out me? It ain't come through yet though, bro. But I really appreciate it, champ. And you know I'm a bless you when it come through. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see. We gonna see what Boots do. We gonna see what Boots do. Like I said, they all got up. We got I wanna it's a word I keep trying to get, but I can't get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, his ceiling is high. His ceiling is high. Hell yeah. Well, let's talk about Gary and Devin Haney, bro. Let's get on Gary and Devin Haney, bro. My brother, thank you so much, man. Coming through, man, showing love, bro. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate the love, fam. Appreciate the love. Much respected, much obliged, and much needed, champ. Thank you so much. So when we talk about Gary and Devin, if we gonna support our black fighters, like we say we support our black fighters, it shouldn't matter if they fight each other or not. And we know that's a hell of a fight. We know it's a hell of a fight. Gary being 32 years of age, Gary gonna outthink him. A hound would never let another hound drown. We're gonna talk about it. But if we're gonna support our black fighters like we say we are, right? And if we seen that the LDBC came together to make Gary and Devin happen, right? There was a lot of recognition. There was a lot of publicity. And the LDBC name is out there, regardless if motherfuckers want to acknowledge it or not. Regardless if they want to acknowledge it or not. All we got to do is look at their stories, look at what they say, and we know where it came from. We know where it came from, so we know they watch it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You don't need like when we look at the big mainstream, you don't need their validation, bro. You don't need them to say, oh, the LDBC. You don't need, because we said it enough. And we're gonna keep screaming this shit. And you can't come to YouTube and talk that boxing shit without saying the LDBC. So you don't need their validation because they know it. The Zone popped in on the LDBC channel and said it's a go. Y'all heard me? The Zone popped in on the LDBC channel and said it's a go. It don't get no bigger than that. It don't get no bigger than that. So they know what's going on. They watching. They watching. But if we all go support Gary, if we all go support Devin, we support both fights. We support both fights. I'm tired of looking in the chat, man. I'm tired of looking in the chat and seeing motherfuckers talking about Gary Russell ducking. Oh, Gary don't want to do this. Gary don't want to do that. Oh, Devin don't want to do this. Devin don't want to do that. Listen, bro, this shit happen all the time with fighters where they come together and the contract ain't good and they can't agree on this shit and they go their separate ways. And guess what? They come back and try to revisit that shit as long as both of them continue to win. It's just that this one was in our eyes. This one was helped promoted by the LDBC. So everybody felt entitled. Everybody felt entitled. Everybody turned into a businessman. Everybody turned into a goddamn outstanding lawyer, a matchmaker, and they all knew the numbers, and they all knew, oh, just sign the contract. Oh, why you ain't signing the contract? Oh, you ain't got it right. None of that shit, bro. None of that shit. Because we've seen fights come together and we've seen fights fall apart. But we acting like Gary Russell, this is his last motherfucking fight. He on his way out the door. Or we acting like he finna go fight somebody that's finna whoop the shit out of him. He going to fight Javier Fortuna, a tough cookie. Somebody that can fight. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody that can fight. But we're not picking no goddamn Javier to beat no Gary Russell. We're not picking no Javier to beat no Gary Russell. We damn sure not picking no damn boy to beat no Devin Haney. You feel me? Devin Haney ain't no punk. Just go 50-50 purse and fight. It's about ticket sales and pay-per-view money. But in reality, if you want to fight, fight. Facts, bro. But we all know right now that there's no there's no ticket sales going down because the fans ain't in the audience. You know, the fans ain't in the audience. So when I look at it, my brother, when I look at it, I say, you know, I say that, you know, they can get it together. It ain't on pay-per-view neither. But they business is they business, bro. We can't count no other man pockets. Y'all feel what I'm saying? We can't count no other man pocket. And that's what I want people to stop doing. I don't know. I kind of think the whole thing was staged. It wasn't staged, man. That shit wasn't staged. You know what I mean? Gary Russell had no idea that Devin Haney was going to call him out and say that we got the 1.5. You know, to be honest with you, I was kind of shocked that Gary Russell wavered for the 1.5. I was kind of shocked. Y'all feel me? I was kind of shocked, fam. I was shocked that he wavered and came back and said, give him the 1.5. You feel me? But shit happens, bro. Well, if you fighters fight, I don't know, I kind of think if fighters fight and it's going to sell anyway on stream, fuck the money, love the sport. Is this what you are professional? Yeah, Kevin, but it's business first, bro. The business got to be right. That's in any sport. Why you think ball players hold out? You know what I'm saying? They hold out until the business get right. And when you got a family to feed, especially in boxing, you're not fighting on no, you ain't got no 5-year contract in boxing. You go from contract to contract. You go from contract to contract. You know what I mean? But that's what Al Heyman do, bro. That's what Al Heyman do. You feel me, bro? That's what Al Heyman do. He teach them the boxing game. He teach them the boxing game. And that's why we got an Al Heyman fighter. It ain't gonna just be, oh, show me the money because the zone can throw the money. It ain't just gonna be that. It ain't just gonna be that, bro. Feel what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna be that. Let me cut this stuff. I want to cut this stuff. You know, so that's why it's always gonna be negotiations when you're talking to an Al Heyman fighter. When you're talking to an Al Heyman fighter. When you're talking to an Al Heyman fighter, it's always going to be negotiations going on because Al teach them boys the business, bro. He teach them boys the business. And that's one thing I respect about Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? You know about back end money. You know about the ratings. You know about, because they ain't got no promoter. They got to get a paper to. They got an advisor, and they go out there and they do their thing, bro. They go out there and they do their thing. The way things going, you got to ask yourself, what are the promoters there for? I mean, because you still got promoters that's got their fighters. Bob Earn, Eddie Hearn, Lou DiBella. They do their job. They do their job, But like I say, when it's an Al Heyman fighter and they walk through the door, like my brother Batman said, if we can't get the fight done, then we go sit over here, we'll get this PBC money. We go sit over here and we go get this PBC money. You did? Because it's going to be straight business with Al. Even if it ain't the highest dollars that you're looking for, the business going to be straight. And I'm not saying the business not going to be straight anywhere else. But I want to talk about supporting our brothers. I want to talk about supporting our brothers. Like I say, if we say we fuck with Devin Haney, we say we fuck with Gary Russell, then if they decided to part ways, it shouldn't be no bashing or shitting on the other fighter, bro. It shouldn't be none of that. You know what I mean? This shit took a worse turn than Errol Spence and Turnbull Crawford. This shit took a worse turn than Errol Spence and Turnbull Crawford, fam. And that's a fact. That's a fact. This shit took a huge 720 to where I'm saying some of the brothers calling Gary Russell a bitch. Like, come on, y'all can't be calling no grown man no bitch, bro. That's a grown ass man. That's a fight at the end of the day. Doing business for his family. The best business for his family. Just like Bill Haney doing the best business for his family and Devin Haney doing the best business for their family. If the business don't match, then we shouldn't be pissed off. And I know we want the fight. I know everybody want the fight. I know people saying, you know, I want this fight bad. I see my brother say, I still pay for the fight. And there's nothing wrong with that. But let me ask you this. If the fight was to happen in 2020, is it still valid? Sorry, 2021. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. If the fight was to happen in 2021, is it not still valid? And listen, Devin coming off a shoulder injury, everybody. Let's not forget that. Devin Haney coming off a shoulder injury, right? So now he got a chance to go fight Gamboa, get the ring rust off because he's been out for a whole year. So I need to be a manager, bro. I can manage some shit and talk some contracts, but I'd rather not. I got a lot of other shit on my plate, big bro. You know, got a lot of shit on my plate. But at the end of the day, most promoters choosing their top guys. Nothing is natural about it. What you mean most promoters are choosing their top guys? I don't get what you're saying. But check this out. Damn, what the fuck I was just saying? Damn. Oh, yeah, Devin Haney, the injury. Now he get a tune-up. Because I don't care, a year off, you're going to have ring rust. And we never know. Going into that fight against somebody like Gary Russell, you know, which me, to keep it 100, I lean towards Devin in the fight against Gary, but I know it's a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? I got my reasons. But at the end of the day, you don't want to go in that motherfucker slipping against Gary Russell. You don't want to go in there half-assing against Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? You don't, bro. You don't want to half-ass it against Gary Russell. You want to be in the top shape. I mean, man, I'm giving y'all this last stream. I got to be up all night doing this homework again. Y'all got to fuck with a Negro like me, man. I ain't got a decent sleep in motherfucking maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. Be up all night doing homework. Dre Fines is going down, my brother. But yeah, though, fam, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button like my brother Kev say, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Right, Ramisi. We ain't worrying about them chumps. We ain't worrying about them. They go hate. Haters go hate. I mean, they can't stop the train. But yeah, though, bro. You know, he get a chance to shake the rust off, to get back in position. You know, to show that he's that dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, 2021, he got a fight in, and he ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He ready to go. And that's what I like, bro. That's what I like. I like to see people at their best taking on the fight to where there's no excuses. to where it's no excuses. Now, guess what? Both of y'all picked up another check. Both of y'all picked up another check. Now y'all going into it, and now y'all can talk about the money. When Errol and Bud or Gary and Devin fight 2021 or 2022, I'm going to the fight or paying for it pay-per-view. I love boxing. Oh, man, we all love boxing. That's why we're here right now. That's why we're talking the talk that we're talking, bro. That's why we're talking the talk that we're talking. Feel what I'm saying? Do you think a healthy Devin can beat Gary Russell? I do, Kevin. I do lean towards Devin. I lean towards Devin, right? And let me break down and tell you why. I look at Devin. I look at the height. I look at the reach advantage, right? Both of them are boxers, so it's going to be a high-class chess match. It's going to be a high-class chess match. Nobody's getting knocked out. Let's just get that out there. Nobody's getting knocked out. Now, if Devin played the outside with the legs that he got, being youthful and things like that, and we know Gary is a hell of a boxer. Gary can use angles. Gary can go forward, but Gary is not a fighter to be on his toes. You know, Gary is a smooth mover in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't on his toes. And if Devin Haney can stick and move, right? If he can stick and move and get Gary coming forward, you know what I'm saying? Get Gary coming forward and get Gary look like he's the aggressor to where you can implement your boxing style on him, then Devin Haney put himself in a great position to win. No, now if they just shooting it out and it's from range and distance, you got to give Devin Haney the edge in that category. You know what I mean? Because he got the longer reach. But if we get into the inside, where Gary has a chance to run them motherfucking hands off from the body to the head like he do, he got a chance of showing, do Devin Haney have a chin? You know what I mean? He got his chance to show, do Devin Haney have a chin? Because Gary is so fast from the body to the head and from the head to the body that if he in his range, bro, and you run them bitches off, you go feel it. You go feel it. And he go touch you because Gary's sharp. You know what I'm saying? Gary is sharp. So he go touch you. So, but I look at Devin Haney being smart. I look at Devin Haney trying to use his range of distance, you know what I mean? And trying to stick and move. And at times, sit down and shoot from range of distance. Don't get Gary what he want, but shoot from range of distance. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at that fight. But it's a hell of a fight. It's a hell of a fight. Gary will have to try to make Devin come forward as well, and he have to try to make him fight in the inside so he can run his shit off, because you can't sit there and shoot it out with Devin Haney from range of distance when Devin got the longer reach. You know what I'm saying? When Devin got the longer reach, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You know? So I look at the situation as Devin Haney being smart, using his high IQ, and using his boxing skills. Because I'm quite sure that's what he's going into that ring to use against somebody like Gary Russell, using his boxing skills. You know? But it's a hell of a fight. And do Gary got a chance? You fucking right, bro. You fucking right. But I just lean towards Devin Haney because of those few factors that I put out there. I think Gary will put that grown man strength on young Dev for the win. If Gary and Haney revisit this contract, do you think it's something to hype or wait until the contract is signed? I mean, it's going to be hyped anyway, so they get to talking again. So, Shakur Stevenson or Devin after Gary with your strategy to victory, and he gets through Gary Russell? Wait a minute, what you mean, Shakur Stevenson or Devin after Gary with your strategies to victory? What you mean by Shakur Stevenson, kid? What you mean? If Shakur Stevenson going up against one of those dudes or something? Getting ready to hit this heavy bag for a few rounds. Adre's finding what's popping out that way, bro. Haney got that shoulder that could play a factor. The DMV is all hands on deck with Mr. Russell Jr. No holds bars. The Mayweather defense get tricky with southpaws. Mayweather would have had work with Gary. I mean, yeah, it's possible Dev can beat Shakur. You know what I mean? It's possible, but we're seeing them work. I think they're in two different weight classes. I don't think they fight each other, though. I don't think they meet up. But, you know, Shakur a bad boy, man. He a bad boy, you know. I don't really too much like to speculate on those type of fights, but they spoiled each other. They both skillful as fuck. You know, I think Shakur might be a little bit more smarter and patient. And Gary Russell may be a hell of a boxer, but he might be a little bit more like sometimes Devin can get anxious in there. No, in my opinion, he can get anxious sometimes. So, dang. Shakur got 126 and 130, right? Yep. What's your take on this on that sparring match, Shakur versus Haney? I mean, it was interesting, bro. It was very interesting. I had Shakur, hanging in there, but it was the sparring between them. It was a high class sparring. I think Dad was only 16, Shakur was 18, and it was great work, bro. It was great work. But I did see Shakur landing the cleaner shots. I did see Shakur landing the cleaner shots, but Dev did good work in there as well. I've been watching both of them, and I love they work. I visualize challenges from fighter to fighter, and just imagine the fight. You know what I mean? Okay, I talk. Yeah, so that was good work, bro. That was damn good work. So I look at it as iron sharpening iron. That's how I looked at it. Iron sharpening iron, bro. And I respected that. But them fighting each other, looking at them going up against each other, I just can't see what weight class they can meet up in right now. Because every time Devin go up, I think Shakur will be right behind him. Unless Dev sticks somewhere for too long. You know what I'm saying? LDBC strong, all facts, bro. All facts. You know, Shakur went from 126 to 130, 135. Might max out at 140 pounds. He did. Might max out at 140 pounds. Who knows? But Devin Haney on his way to 140, 147. You know what I'm saying? 154, shit like that. So I don't think them dudes will ever meet up to face each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll never meet up to face each other. But it's a hell of a fight. It's a hell of a fight if it do happen. It's a hell of a fight, and that'll be some shit that I'll just be watching, bro. I'll be watching now. Like I say, I think Shakur is more sharper. I think Shakur is more smarter and he's more patient. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, bro. Let's hey. Do it say BLTB too? Nope. And right, why would BLTB come in here and say when he was already in the building already? You got rid of him for good, Ramsey? Did you get rid of him for good? I want him gone. Ain't no timing out these cats, bro. I want him gone forever. I want him gone forever. You know what I'm saying? But both of those kids talented, bro. Unrivaled boxing talk. What's going down? Both of them kids are talented, bro. Talented as fuck. Both are world champion. Let me say this too. Because my brother Keon, my brother Keon, he felt like that Devin ain't the real champion. He felt like Devin ain't the real champion. I totally disagree with him. I totally disagree with him. 120% I disagree. Right? And I'm gonna tell y'all why I disagree with Keon and why I say Devin is the real champion. Because Devin wanted to fight Lomachenko. We all gotta remember that. He wanted the Lomachenko work. He wasn't ducking nothing. He wasn't ducking nothing. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't ducking nothing. Right? Lomachenko decided to vacate his title. You know, he decided to vacate his title. Now, if you would have stood there like a man and held on to your title and still fought Teofimo with the real WBC scrap, not that franchise shit, because I don't count the franchise, y'all. I do not count the franchise. But if you would have fought Teofimo holding on to that WBC scrap, and if you beat Teofimo, you become undisputed. You get Teofimo a chance to become undisputed. You feel what I'm saying? But once you vacate your title, it's just like the IBF, fam. It's just like the IBF, right? The IBF always telling these fighters, you know what, you might be next up to fight for a WBC mandatory or a WBO mandatory, but we have a mandatory for you as well. And if you can't make that date, you have to vacate that title. Lomachenko vacated his title. He gave that bitch up. He chose to get that bitch up. You know what I mean? It wasn't no contract. It wasn't no discrepancies about why he had to give it up and nothing like that. He chose to get that title up. No, he's not the WBC champion, Cinnamon Savage. No, he's not. He relinquished that title. Therefore, he let that title go. Therefore, Devin Haney fought for it. He won it. He's the WBC champion. Guess what? Canelo relinquished the title. Jamel Charlo received it. Now he's the WBC champion. I'm not going off no franchise shit. I'm not going off for no shit the WBC making up. Nah, you're not just going to change the rules because you feel like it. You're not just going to bring another fucking belt into the game where there's already too many belts and say, you know what, this is why this and this is why it's that. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. I'm not falling for that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not falling for it. You know what I'm saying? He can miss me with that shit right there, homie. He can miss me with that one. You understand what I'm saying? He can miss me with that one. I'm looking at this situation as you vacated the title. You let that title go. The fighter that was supposed to fight you, your mandatory, has the title now, and he's the real champion. So, October the 17th, I think that's their fight date. Whoever win that title, whoever become the winner in that fight, guess what? They're champion with 3 scraps. They're champion with 3 scraps, bro. They're a unified champion with 3 scraps. The WBC, Devin Haney has, and if they don't beat Devin Haney, then guess what? They not unified. They're not the undisputed champion in my eyes. A lot of y'all might want to roll with that WBC shit, that Mauricio Sulaimán shit. Not Monty Brown, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not flying for that shit. I'm not flying for no franchises. I'm sorry. I don't believe in the franchise shit. No, sir. No, sir, homie. Can't believe in it, won't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Can't believe in it, won't believe in it. Just can't. No. So, hell of a fight, though. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. But no, I ain't rocking with that, homie. I ain't rocking with it. But let's talk about this card on Saturday, fam. Because it is one for the ages. Nelson Jimenez, what's going down, bro? What's going down? God damn, man. Oh. Jamel Charlo, Sergey Derevchenko. So we got, wait a minute. 1, 2, right. 5 world championship fights on this card, y'all. 5 world championship fights on this card. Right? The first one being Duke Michael against John Casimero. Right? Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. No, Duke Michael in the biggest fight of his career. I like Duke Michael, man. I do like him. Right? But I think Casimero win that fight. Duke Michael undefeated. He can make his name in this fight, but he haven't been in there tough yet, for real. You know? And this fight is going to prove to see if he on that level. Like I say, I feel like he'll compete, but I don't think he win this fight. You know what I mean? I don't think he win this fight. You know? Casimero coming off a win against Zelante Tate, who's a bad motherfucker. If y'all don't know about Zelante Tate, bad. You know? And he going to this fight as a champion, ready to prove a point. Ready to prove a point. And I think that point will be proven. Feel what I'm saying? That point will be made. It will be made. You know? So looking at that, bro, that's gonna be one hell of a fight on the card. Like I say, 5 championship fights, bro. 5. Then we go to Luis Nery going up against Aaron Alameda. Aaron Alameda, another undefeated fighter. Which I got Luis Nery in this fight. You know, but this gonna be one hell of a fight. You know, Nery, a bad motherfucker who I respect dearly. You know, he will come out with a W. Trust me on this one, he will come out with a W. You know, then we got Juan Carlos Payana going up against Daniel Roman. Carlos Payana is the former champion, the man that the first man to beat Rashid Warren, you know, the Olympian. And Rashid Warren became champion of Juan Carlos Payana. You feel me? But Juan Carlos Payana is a bad boy, you know. Getting a little bit, he getting up there again past his little prime a little bit, but still a hell of a fighter. Still, you know, skillful as fuck, can punch, you know, and can do his thing. You feel me? Daniel Roman, a champion, bro. I like Daniel Roman. One hell of a fighter. This not a championship fighter, y'all. One hell of a fighter. You know, I got Daniel Roman in this fight, but he better not slip up on Juan Carlos Payana because his ass can bang, bro. Payana can bang, you know, and Daniel Roman got to be a little bit careful. He has to be careful. Then we got Brandon Figueroa, Omar Figueroa, younger brother, going up against Damian Vasquez. You know what I'm saying? For the super bantamweight title, the WBA World Super Bantamweight title. So he on his way to try to win him a world title. You know, Brandon Figueroa, a lot of activity, love to punch like his brother, going to the ring. You know what I'm saying? Can fight. You know what I mean? Got to be short with his defense a little bit more, but similar styles to his brother, man. You know, that little head movement style, throwing a lot of punches, a lot of punches from angles. You know what I'm saying? And get out there and look good with it, bro. He get out there and look good with it. Then I got Brandon Figueroa in that fight becoming champion, but Damian Vasquez is a hell of a fighter as well. You know what I'm saying? He a hell of a fighter as well, 15-1. You know, that's the biggest fight of his career. You know, he lost to Carlos Payano. You know what I'm saying? That's his only loss. And it's gonna be a scrap. It's gonna be a bomb burner. But like that shit gonna be very crowd pleasing for us to be at home watching. Very crowd pleasing. You did. But then we move up after that fight, and we got Jamel Charlo going up against Jesse Missouri. Wait a minute, that's the main event. We're gonna talk about Jamal Charlo against Sergey Derevchenko. Now they got that fight close, fam. They got that fight close. And looking at what Derevchenko did against Triple G, they got the fight he had against you know, Danny Jacobs. Them is only 2 losses. They really high on this kid. They high on him. You know what I'm saying? And it's well deserved because I felt like he beat Triple G. And a lot of other people felt like he beat Triple G. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other people felt like he beat Triple G. Fuck. Hold on, fam. Let me get this charger real fast from this computer. Yeah, family, I'm still here plugging in the charger. I don't want to make all this damn noise while y'all right there, so we got it going. Let's see if that bitch has some juice on it. Yeah, fam. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he beat Triple G, but I think Jamal been a little bit disrespected. You feel me? I feel like he been a little bit disrespected around this count. Yeah, man. I know the brothers that I talk with every day. You can't pull a fast one on me. Deacon don't even talk like that. Yeah, get these boys about it if they come here with these troll ass accounts. But yeah, bro. So Jamal and Derevchenko gonna be one great fight, bro. One great fight. And what I like about that fight for Derevchenko is Andre Rozier. You know, Andre Rozier is a hell of a trainer for somebody like a Derevchenko. And I feel like if Derevchenko had Andre Rozier instead of Danny Jacobs, maybe Derevchenko would have beat Danny Jacobs, in my opinion. Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion, families. You know, so hey, Money Brown, our snipers are on point tonight. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. On point. On point. Respect that, bro. Catch all these false cats that's coming to her up under these fake ass names. Ah, feel me? But yeah, so Jamal Derevchenko gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. I feel like you know, Jamal got way better range distance than Triple G. We know Triple G got to be on the inside to get his shit off, but Jamal can shoot from a distance, got range of distance to shoot from. And I feel like that's gonna be a big part of Jamal winning the fight. A big part. And if Derevchenko get too comfortable, you know, he might get clipped, bro. Now I really see Jamal stopping him in the ninth round. I do, fam. I see Jamal stopping him in the ninth round. You know what I'm saying? I see him stopping that boy in the ninth round. Yeah. You know? So it's gonna be an interesting fight. Very interesting. You know, I ain't taking none away from Derevchenko. He can fight his ass off. That Triple G fight wasn't no fluke. But like I say, when we look at Triple G, you know, he getting up there in age to where he needs you to sit right there with him and bang it out. You know what I mean? And when people look at Jamal, we know that boy got one of the, like the Cholo got some of the best jabs in boxing. Some of the best jabs in boxing. Did he? You say, well, my voice sound familiar? I don't know. I don't know. But thank you for stopping through, though. You know what I mean? Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, you know, that boy got some of the best jabs in boxing. He did. So when we look at that shit, we know that that European style that Derevchenko ran with, you got to have more than that. You got to have more than that to be somebody like a Cholo, man. That's why I'm not seeing them odds. I'm like, God damn, they really believe in this boy. But I think they're going off the fight with Triple G. I feel like they feel like he won that fight as well. So if they give him the win, they can look at it and say Lomachenko got the better resume because he got Triple G on this shit. Feel what I'm saying? You hold it down. I'm about to put these gloves on and get on this heavy bag. I'm still, no doubt, bro. Handle your business. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. But I do got Jamal winning that thing, and I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say 9th to 10 round stoppage, bro. 9th to 10 round stoppage. Feel what I'm saying? I'm rocking with him like that. So then we move to Jamel Charlo and Jesse Rosario. The fight of the night. The fight of the night. When I interviewed Derek James, he said he feel like that fight is gonna be fight of the year. No, he feel like that's gonna be fight of the year. I agree, bro. Besides Earl and Danny, but if Rosario coming out with a full training camp like I think he is, and put his shit out there, I feel like he gonna compete, bro. Rosario is gonna compete. No, he damn sure gonna compete. It's gonna come down to the power because both of them got power. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got power. It'll come down to whoever can think better, man. Who's the better man? I think Jamel can box better than Rosario, even though he went out there as the puncher and you want to get your ass out of there. You know, say stop, Bob. You know, you want to get your ass out of there. You know, I feel like he gonna do his thing in there, bro. And I got both of the brothers getting stoppage that night, bro. I got both of them boys being on point. Them boys loose. I just seen them on their little Instagram shit today, fucking around in the hotel in the bubble, and they ready to rock out, bro. Mr. J Dub, we going down, fam. You know, they ready to rock out. You know, they ready to rock out. So I think both of them going into that fight more than ready and prepared. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see how that bitch play out. But I got Jamel with the stoppage. I got Charlo with the stoppage. And two great fucking fights, man. It's going down this Saturday, fam. It's going down. It's damn sure going down. Man. Oh. Yeah, I can't wait for Saturday neither, Renee, bro. That shit gonna be fire, man. We damn sure go enjoy that bitch. We damn sure go enjoy it. But I've been cooking for 2 hours now, fam. You feel me? Been going for a little minute, trying to see if I touched on everything though. I'm talking about Teofimo and Loma, the fight in itself, and then I'm gonna shake out. That fight with T.O. and Loma, bro, is one hell of a fight. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Bruce. Go, one hell of a fight, bro. One hell of a fight. You know, I was listening to 78 Cook today. You know, 78 want to see Loma get his motherfucking head knocked to the 30th row. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I look at Loma, man, as being more skillful and got more experience than T.O. Now, T.O. is a hell of a fighter, a hell of a puncher, hell of a counter puncher, and he could box. You know, T.O. can box a little bit. You know, I think it gets soaked in the wind to where everybody looking at T.O. saying, oh, the knockout. Like, you only got to go on there and win by a knockout. You feel me? And if they were y'all banking on that boy going there only winning by a knockout, then he in trouble, in my opinion. If that's the only thing he got to go in there and win off of is a knockout, Teofimo Lopez is in trouble. You know what I mean? Does that mean he going in there looking for one punch? And if you're going in there looking for one punch against Lomachenko, he gonna make your ass look silly, fam. He gonna make you look silly. You feel me? And you don't want to get embarrassed by that motherfucker because he gonna taunt your ass in the ring. He gonna play mind games with you, and he gonna want to punish your ass with no remorse. And T.O. been talking so much shit to Loma, he want to punish that boy, bro. He want to punish him. He really want to punish him. I heard it in his voice when he was talking on the little clip thing. You know what I'm saying? When that boy said, you know, where I come from, if you disrespect the man, you better be ready and willing I mean, you better be ready for that man to hurt you, or you better be ready to protect yourself. You did. So he going into that motherfucker looking to hurt Teofimo, and vice versa. Tio going in there looking to hurt him. I will say this: you gotta get Tio all the credit in the world. You gotta get Loma the credit in the world. Tio ain't shy away from this fight. Loma went to it, up the money. Like, motherfucker, I'm not letting you get away. This fight could have happened. You know what I mean? This fight could have happened. You feel me? And I'm going for Teofimo Lopez to win, bro. I am. I'm rooting for Teofimo Lopez to win. But I got Lomachenko pulling it out. You know, I just think the experience factor and the skill set. And I think if T.O. let Loma get into that groove, bro, it's going to get ugly for him. It really is. It's going to get ugly for him, bro. You don't want to let that man get into his groove, bro. That's one thing you don't want. You don't want to let Lomachenko get into a fucking groove, you know, because it's going to look bad for you, champ. It's really going to look bad for you. And that's how I feel about that situation, bro. But it's going to be a hell of a fight, October the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, you know, on ESPN, so we don't have to pay for that shit. We don't have to pay for it, so that's a blessing in itself because there's too many damn pay-per-views going on already. So we go check that thing out, man, and I will be calling that fight, and y'all know I'm streaming all the fights. I can't see. I don't know how many knockouts he got off the back, bro. Lama will box the shit out of T.O. We're going to find out. Eli Zachary, what's going on, fam? We're going to find out, fam. We're going to find out. That's a fact. You feel me? But it's going to be a very interesting fight, bro. I'm not trying to hate, bro, for real, but why does the LDBC root against Loma? Man, the whole, you don't know what you're saying, bro. You see? That's a perception. That's a perception. Because you got people in the LDBC going for Loma, bro. Yup, Nelson Nunez, you know I'm streaming the fight on Insta, bro. So get your facts right. Get your facts right. Y'all gotta do y'all homework, man, before y'all come to here talking about certain things, bro. Out of 27 people, let me get 3 donations. 5 for money, Brown, right about this count, man. Let's see you fucking with the king, man. Hey, Thunderbird Gotti, get your facts right, bro. Not just Black Fight fan, Anthony. Multiple people. Multiple people going for Lomachenko. But people hear what they only want to hear. They hear only what they want. They hear what they only want to hear, bro. And you'll never win like that. You'll never win like that. When you hear when you hear only one thing, you'll never win like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop through and listen to what people say. Read the chats. Look how many people going for Lomachenko. Yes, sir. You can't be listening to certain channels, homie. Damn. Yeah, you can't be listening to certain channels because a lot of people carry a lot of hate in their heart, and they will misinform you on certain things, and that's never good, bro. That's never good. Because Loma get a lot of love from the LDBC, and I'm here to tell you that I witnessed it and I know it. You know, I witnessed it, bro, and I know it. You know, I think dude John Doe just like. I think John Doe was on here. He told me we talked about Bruce Ennis and fucking Errol Spence resume. I hope he joined because he just liked it. So I'm live right now. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to see if he jump on. Respect to you too, bro. It's all love. It's all love, fam. I want to see if this cat jump on so we can debate this. Errol Spence and Jaron Ennis. And what I was telling them about Jaron Ennis' resume compared to Errol Spence's resume. You know, he looked at the age to say who was Errol fighting at the age of 23. You know what I'm saying? You say who Earl was fighting at the age of 23 back in 2012. I don't know if he'll come or not. You know? Out of 27 people, let your boy get 3 donations, fam. We're rocking with the king. We're rocking with the king. We're rocking with him. To the ones who donated, thank you so much too, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And if you can't donate, I understand, y'all. This ain't no pressure type of shit, man. I'll fuck with y'all all for rocking with the boy. Just make sure I hit that like button for me. But y'all know I gotta put it out there, fam. You know? So that's the thing, right? When you look at Boots, you look at the PP's fault. So Samuel Vargas fight happened in 2015. So Earl must have been like 23 or 22 still. But Samuel Vargas, Phil Greco, Chris Verdine, Alejandro Barrera, Chris Algieri, Leonard Bundle, Kel Brook, Lamont Peterson, Carlos Ocampo, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, now Danny Garcia. Like, there's no comparison, bro. There's no comparison. I hope the dude jump in, man. Say, bro, have you been hit up? I'm asking because my nephew got hit up 7 times in the shot and they left saying like yours. So when I saw that family, it just reminded me of my Eric. I got shot 7 times too by the police, bro. Yeah. From the back. 15 years old. I was 15 when I got shot. So you guessed it, Eric Downs. You guessed it just right on the head. 7 times in the shot and left his hands like yours. Yeah. Mr. J Dub 20, thank you so much for the donation, my brother. Come through like a real stand-up king, bro. I appreciate that, champ. Now, one thing about being paralyzed, bro, you gotta learn a whole lot of shit over. You gotta learn a whole lot of shit over, bro. Yeah, money in it still got to grow, though. He do. So you gotta learn a whole lot of shit over, bro. That shit ain't no joke, fam. Ain't no joke. But if you strong minded, you really gotta be strong minded fucking with a wheelchair, man. Yes, sir, Renee Bachchan. Trust me, I know. And I got another brother that got shot up and put in a wheelchair and shit. So that shit fuck with me. Seeing him like that, me being like this since 15, I know the struggles and I got through. You know, he about 3 years in, so he's still fresh, still learning shit. I mean, 3 years in a wheelchair, bro. It's like you still learning yourself. Shit still playing mental games on you. You know what I'm saying? That shit still playing mental games on you. You know, Shit ain't no game, fam. Really ain't. But I fuck with y'all though, man, cause y'all rock with me for real, bro. Y'all keep my strength up, keep the spirit going. Even though I'm a tough nigga with a strong mental game, y'all still show love like a real one. Like a real one, man. That's why I fucks with the LDBC heavy, bro. And I ride for the LDBC against anybody. Feel what I'm saying? I ride for the LDBC against anybody. You feel me? I am LDBC, bro. Too many real ones, man. Too many real ones not to fuck around. And I can't see how people can't fuck with the LDBC. You know what it is? People see what they want to see, and they listen to other people talk. They listen to other people talk, and they take their perception, and they go to a channel or two, and they hear something that they don't like, and off of that, that's what make up their mind on the LDBC, bro. That's what make up their mind. Not knowing when this computer shit go off and motherfuckers ain't talking on her, that it's still a brotherhood outside of this shit. It's bigger than just talking boxing on this YouTube shit. That's what they don't get, man. That's what they can't fathom. That's what they don't understand. With them, with other cats, they talk boxing on her. They link up with the little people, and when they shut down their computer, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Is the shot as bad as advertised, bro? Hey, Eric Downs. I'm in St. Louis though. Blue, and this motherfucker as bad as advertised. But hey, Eric Downs, my brother Blue Blood asked if you're still in the building. Is the shot as bad as advertised? But you know what I look? You know how I look at that, Blue, right? Yo, I am Mexican, and LDBC has shown me nothing but love, though. Love goes beyond border, man. Facts, bro. Facts. Like that's what cats they look at it like that. They can't understand that shit. That's why when they come in trying to make different communities and shit like that, trying to duplicate the LDBC, they fail. They fail. I look at all these cats coming in trying to make up this shit and that shit and this shit. And next thing you know, I give them a month and they arguing with each other. They saying fuck each other. They making videos about each other. You know what I'm saying? They weren't real in the first place, this, that, and the third, because you can't duplicate real, bro. You can't duplicate real, genuine shit. Certain shit just come together because it's meant to be. When you try to force some shit, it never worked. It never worked. You know what I'm saying? When you try to force a screw somewhere where it don't fit, what happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened? So sometimes you just got to sit back, relax, show love, and show respect to something that's special, bro, and pay homage to the shit. It's all right to pay homage to your brothers. People hate to pay homage to their brothers. They hate it. But they're going to see some white person put something together, and no disrespect to no nationality, no race, because I fuck with them all. They go fuck with see a Mexican person put something together, and they're respected to the fullest. And they won't even be allowed on the shit. They won't even be allowed on it, and they're respected to the fullest and praise it to the utmost. And tell us, your brother, why are you hating on that situation and kissing their ass and say they doing what they're supposed to do for their people. But when some come together like the LDBC, standing together for their people, standing strong, standing tall for the black fighters, standing strong, standing tall for their black brothers and shit like that in fucked up situations, especially in the times right now, that's how they look at you, as an enemy. They look at you as a hater. They look at you as being, as they say, you being racist as a black man. Can you imagine that? Another black person calling another black man racist. Think how fucked up in the head you got to be to sit up here and call your brother racist. Some shit that the people made up against your ass. Man, listen, the Willie Lynch syndrome, that shit is real as fuck, bro. It's real. These niggas' minds is chained up and shackled. They motherfucking minds is chained up and shackled, bro. Chained up and shackled. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't no escaping for these cats. It ain't no hope for some of these cats, bro. And I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't no hope. As much as you try, it ain't gonna be no hope. It ain't gonna be no hope. You know what I'm saying? They gonna still look at you and shit on you. And even if you're doing something good for them, they'll turn around and shit on you behind your back. And that's when you heard, oh, he said this and he said that, so, man, when I see real, genuine authenticity, bro, I salute it and I show love to it, man. Salute it and show love to it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit can't be duplicated. And you can learn something from it. You can't really listen to other people. You have to get your own perspective, especially when you see people running hate campaigns on one group. Facts. Facts. run a hate campaign with no facts. Like I said, they go to 1-2 channel, hear something they don't like, and they run it and make a video about it and call somebody a sucker or a hater or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Pure stupidity. Pure stupidity, bro. And they want to call somebody else a clown and a sucker, but I ain't looking in the mirror pointing the finger at their goddamn self. That's the crazy part. Feel me? That's the crazy part. That man said they created something that's gonna be her until the end of time. Like this shit is real. This LDBC shit, this real. This real, bro. This is real. This shit is real. You believe in the civil rights movement? Believe in the LDBC movement. Like it's real brothers, successful brothers, successful in all parts of the fucking of America, bro, and even outside of America. You know what I mean? That's why I say they connect the real brothers on the internet, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. If you know how to use it the right way, it's dangerous and powerful. It's dangerous and powerful because for once it's underground. They're not really seeing what's going on. They can monitor a lot of shit, but they're really not monitoring this because it's underground. Unless the numbers are astronomical or some shit like that. Unless you're getting 25 million views where the shit just viral and you can't get away from it. But once you get 20, 30, 50,000 views, shit like that, you know, they look at that as small time. They look at that as small time. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what motherfuckers be putting up on YouTube. So it's underground to them, but it's powerful because it's real motherfuckers. Real motherfuckers. In every city, you plant a flag in every city. You got to say, look, when you think strategically right and you think military minded right, the LDBC have a flag planted in almost every city in America. That's what you call a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? That's a safe haven. So whatever city you touch down there, you got somewhere to put your head, or you got somebody that can lead you to this spot or lead you to that spot. That's a danger zone. That's a good zone. You don't need to be over there. That's not right. You got somebody to lead you in the right direction before you just going into a city going into that bitch blinded. You know what I'm saying? And that's dangerous, bro. It's dangerous and it's powerful. It's dangerous and it's powerful. If you know how to use it the right way, I'm trying to tell you, bro. If you know how to use it the right way, you can create an army, man. You can create an army. You know what I mean? That black shit is powerful, man. That shit is really powerful. And Negroes don't understand how powerful it is. That's why they so fucked up in the head. They don't understand how people want them to be destructive or for them to go against their people. You know what I mean? They want them to hate on the LDBC. Talk bad about them. Get them off the internet. You know what I mean? Get them off the internet. Dog them out. Make them look like this. Make them look like that. Look at all the hate the LDBC receive over the years, bro. Look at all the hate. Look at all the niggas that try to down the LDBC. Look at all the infiltrators. The motherfuckers that come in acting like they cool and they using it for them to get on and then they run off. Or, you know, man, they control it, man. You know, if you ain't with one narrative, man, you know, they kick you out. If you all these false ass narratives that they putting out. Nothing but false ass narratives. Nothing but false ass narratives. Everybody got their own fucking mind. Everybody got their own mind. I'm talking about some of the debates get heated. The brothers get heated with each other, but after that shit, that's where it get left at. It ain't no behind the scenes calling a nigga a bitch or a hoe or, you know what I'm saying, going to make a video dissing none of that shit because we can agree to disagree. But at the same time, you know, real alphas over here, man. Real males, real men. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Said Blue Blood, I see you was munching out early, bro, eating all that good. Blue ass always eating, man. That nigga always got something good. I mean, that nigga was eating them cheese balls. I'm like, Blue, cheese ball, and I don't even like cheese balls, but the way he was eating them motherfuckers, I had to get some Cheeto puffs. You feel me? I'm like, man, hand me the Cheeto puff. That nigga eating them cheese balls, them motherfuckers just, and I think they was vegan or some shit, vegan cheese balls. Blue was fucking them cheese balls up. I said, let me get some of that. It was a big ass bag of Cheeto puffs in there. I had to go, I got some Cheeto puffs, eat some damn cheese because he eating cheese balls and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell you, man, these cats, like my man say, what he said about Lomachenko, a false narrative, bro. A false narrative. No. Don't let people persuade you to think one way if you know you're feeling another way. And you it don't matter if you get, man, it don't matter if you get if you get blocked from a channel now, you can always come back to the channel and listen. But you gotta do your research, man. Do your research, tune in, and really listen, bro. Really listen. Don't just go off of what somebody say. Really listen, read the chats. And don't just stick in for a few seconds. Don't just stick in trying to hear some shit. And if you don't hear it right away, run off. Stick around for the shit. Because real jewels get dropped. Real knowledge get dropped. You know what I mean? In every fucking show. Everything the LDBC doing, everybody's show, you might not agree with everything, but real jewels and real knowledge get dropped, bro. You go get something that you can use in life, and you go get some real knowledge on boxing. You know what I mean? But that's for the real, man. That's for the real. A lot of people don't like to hear the real, but that's for the real. Feel what I'm saying? He say them shrimps made my mouth water. Blue, eat on them shrimps over there, Bruce. Yeah, Blue out there in New York, man, getting all that old East Coast service going down. Yeah, though, man. I just like people that keep it real, fam. Keep it real, and you ain't got to worry about no bullshit happening. No, you ain't got to worry about no bullshit happening. And that's a fact, bro. But I'm going to get ready and wrap it up, fam. I appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with me, man. It's all love, man. It's all love. Like I say, EJ getting ready to get the spawn after Saturday. It's going down. You know, Blue say just finished them shits literally. You know what I'm saying? After Saturday is going down, it's all about EJ getting ready for Danny Garcia with Derek James. You know what I mean? Keon. You know, he about to get that spawn going with Boots Ennis. I want to see Jaron, you know, get at least 2 more fights to really solidify him. You know, he's moving up the ladder. You know, 2 more fights. I think that put him right there where he want to be. It put him right there where he want to be. Peace and love. Keep your head up, fam. Much love, man. Same to you, Errol. You know, I think you put him right there where he want to be. You know, don't rush up because you do got a high ceiling. And them belts ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Them belts ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Support Gary and support Devin. They going their separate ways. That don't mean they can't come back and visit each other. You know what I mean? Don't mean they can't come back and visit each other. Support both of them brothers. If you say you rocking with them. You know what I mean? Like I say, Gary going over there, get a check, whoop Javier Fortuna ass. Devin Haney going over there, get the ring rust off, put down Gamboa, and they can come back and meet each other and still be a big ass fight. Might be even bigger because they're coming off 2 wins and they looked impressive on television. You know what I'm saying? The cards on Saturday is going down. We will be streaming the fights. Y'all are more than welcome to come over to Instagram on Money_the writer. We will be streaming the fights live, all the fights on pay-per-view. You will find some of your favorite fighters in there, athletes, and we just going up, man. So it's going to be a hell of a night on Saturday, man. But I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me, man. It's all love. Thank y'all to the ones who donated. Y'all know I appreciate it a lot, man. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC movement and the LDBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHopper52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. And as always, man, big dog status, man.